And here is where you select your professions. As I mentioned, we have before now revealed 5 of them, and we will show off a new one today. The professions we've revealed are the Elementalist, the Warrior, the Guardian, who will be playable for the first time today, the Ranger, the Necromancer, and we'll show off our new profession, the Thief. So let's go ahead and choose a Guardian for this introductory experience. We will have a very involved custom characterization appearance system, but for the purpose of this demo, we want to focus on another part of character customization, which we call the biography. So I talked a little bit earlier about how we do personal story. And one of the main ways that we kind of establish your initial personal story is through the biography, which is a series of questions that ask you about your character before you even get into the game world. So here, this is a fairly aesthetic question where we ask, what kind of symbol of dedication you'd like. In this case, this would just primarily change your appearance. It would give you a piece of equipment specific to your profession. We can go on to the next one. It's a little bit more interesting. This question here, which asks you, when you encounter trouble, how do you deal with it? This is an indication of our personality system. Our personality system is a way, determines initially how you interact with NPCs. For example, if your personality becomes too intimidating, too ferocious, then in the game world, children will run away from you as you walk into town. Likewise, you are not, we are setting your initial disposition here, but as you interact with NPCs, deal with them in different ways, your personality will continue to evolve so that you're not locked into whatever you choose here. Here the choices are, you can deal with things with charm, with dignity, or with ferocity. And since we are a Norn, we will choose ferocity in this case. This next question is, it talks about, the important thing to note is this question is specific to each race. Each race will have a different version of this question. The humans, for example, when they are faced with this part of the biography, are asked, which part of society are you from? Are you from the streets? Are you from the nobility? Here, that's not as relevant to the Norn. The Norn don't care about that kind of social stratification. Rather, to them, it is much more important to understand what is the true nature of heroism. What is the most important quality to being heroic? You can choose strength, cunning, or instinct. For the demo, we'll choose cunning. This is an example of a choice that will not be, the impact of this will not be immediately apparent, but it will have far-ranging impact on your story. There are elements of the biography we like to introduce where it's kind of quirky and funny. You don't really know how it's going to impact you, but you go ahead and make a choice. Here we say, at a recent celebration in Hellbreak, something happened. Your choices are, I blacked out and I don't really remember what happened. Something happened that is going to make me seek revenge. Or lastly, I lost an important family heirloom. Okay. Lastly, here are the 4 great spirits of the Norn race. Just as if you were a human, you'd be asked now which human god you have the most affinity for. Here we ask, which of the 4 great spirits are you going to align with? Each of them have certain characteristics. Bear is strength, snow leopard is cunning, wolf and raven are also available. We'll go ahead and choose snow leopard here. And you'll see up here that the text is the embodiment of all the biographical choices you've made. This text will continue to grow through the game. We actually have a journal in game that will continue to be updated as you make different choices and decisions in the game world. So let's go ahead and hop on in.
I am Norn, hunter of the wild, born of the free and rugged Shiver Peak Mountains. In the far north, my people fought our greatest enemy, Jormag, a dragon of frost and snow. The dragon broke our pride, but it did not break our spirit. In our last hour, we heard the voices of 4 of the spirits of the wild: bear, raven, snow leopard, wolf. They called us south, away from certain annihilation. We founded the Great Lodge of Holbreck and claimed new hunting grounds. Some say we should not fight Jormag. I say, the greatest risk is to wager nothing at all. One day, a hero will lead us home, and we will break the dragon's icy grip.
So at this point, because I chose cunning, the cinematically actually branches out.
I weave the scheme of wisdom. My cunning confounds lesser foes. Like my ancestors before me, I seek glory. One day, I will take my place among the heroes of the Norn. The spirits of the wild have given me the gifts of trickery and cleverness. I challenge the skill of my own. I am the predator, they are the prey. I am still untested, but already my deeds have earned me friendship and great respect. Each year, a great hunt is called in Holbrook. Only the best among us are invited to participate. I'll prove my worth with guile, collecting trophies to show my prowess. Then, I will drink and boast of my victories. I accept this challenge. I relish it. Come, danger. Come, adventure. In the lodges and halls of my people, my cunning will be remembered through the ages. This is my story.